What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel and Car Mechanic Simulator 26, baby. So, I don't know why I stopped recording, but the stupid OBS stopped recorded midway through my tutorial. You didn't miss much if you're fans of this game, not as of yet. The shopping list was a pain. It's something that you just have to get used to. This is our new garage setup. It's pretty awesome. Got a diag path. We got our little employee and not the employee, Jesus. Customer room. But yeah, you didn't miss too much. You can drive the cars onto the lift now. I may pull this one off and park it. I'm so frustrated. This stupid I don't know. I don't understand why when I hit record, sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Especially when I'm trying to do a demo. Alright, so the drain. Just a heads up. So I don't bore you with like 20 minutes of tutorial stuff. That moves like that. That's how you put it underneath cars now. Everything's more or less the same as far as part mount and all that other stuff. But of course, I'm still technically in the tutorial, so it won't let me like free roam. But we'll continue this tutorial from here. You really didn't miss much. We put a computer over here. I saw that we have our tire machine and stuff over there. I did put the oil drain right there. I did put a lift in. That was kind of cool. And then this is where all our parts deliveries are now. Sometimes you can do instant delivery, but it costs more monies. So remember that. Or you do overnight deliveries. I'm actually glad that my recording messed up, because all this kind of took some time. At least now I can just show you quick. And this is where we go to sleep. So now we can go to sleep, but we can't go to sleep until a certain time. So you can't cheese the system, which is a little unfortunate. But you have to be careful. But now, oh yeah, garage doors. Those are the same, I think, from last game. You got close and open. So that's pretty neat. Anyway, let's go drive a car. Alright, so we'll... Oh, what was the button in? Okay, right click and drive. Oh, that thing scared me for a minute. I'm like, I did everything right. Alright. Where's the e-brake? Donuts? Alright, we do not want to wreck the car. I'm not good at driving with keyboard and mouse. Alright, so we'll go put it back on the lift. Alright, we'll exit the car. Everything looks good. Open the pie menu on the car to select the car status window. Go to the car summary tab. Yeah, so all it was really telling me, like, these are all the stuff I've messed with. The battery I put on a trickle charger, it fixed itself. These are the 4 pieces I had to order. The shopping list was atrocious. Like, you had to mark and then add to cart, and then it made no sense. Once you got in there and you're able to just click on this and it would pull the right part up for you instead of having to go through 20 different pages, that was awesome. You didn't have to go to the electrician shop. You didn't have to go to the engine or the body or the tire part of the websites. It kind of just pulled it all up, which was cool. But as far as marking and adding to the shopping list, that was not fun whatsoever. I'm hoping I just didn't know what I was doing, or after some repetition, you can do better. But now, here you can read the story-based problem. Everything has been completed. What is our goal now? Alright, open the pie menu on the car to select the car status window. Go to the car summary, finish the job. Alright, story order. There's our credits. $695 payout for an oil change and a few things. Can't be mad at that. Alright, if you need further help, make sure to check out Mechanicpedia. You can find detailed info about all aspects of the game. Now you can try your skills as a mechanic. Complete jobs, rebuild cars, work on your own vehicles. All right. So, we're still in demo land. Let's try our own thing real quick. Oh, we can open close. Okay. Now gotta order. Hello, recently I noticed that the Luxor is breaking worse and worse. While you're at it, please check the steering system. Other than that, it's probably a routine oil service. Thank you. You know what? We're gonna take this order and we're gonna try our hands without any help from the tutorial. Alright. The car is over here. One other thing is one of the first upgrades we're doing is my walking speed and how fast we can take bolts on and off. Alright, we'll hop on in this pig. I know we're supposed to... Hold on. We can car status it and look at all this intel. Engine starts, yes. Factory color, paint variants. Engine. Look, it's got 250 horsepower V8. And then you could put any engine I think you want in here, but it's going to be very interesting how we're going to do that. Alright, parts. We do want to take a look at the brakes. There's issues to fix. We got to change oil and refill with new. Easy enough. Hello. Recently I noticed that the Luxor is breaking worse and worse. So there's brake disc, vents, okay, brake shoe, oil filter, outer tie rods. Now, just for fun, let's we can move it that way, but what fun would that be? We gotta drive this hog. Ooh, V8 power! Easy, easy. Damn thing drives like a boat. Add bumper to the list of parts we need. Learn how to drive! It's horrible. Hey, out of here! Alright. You stay close. Up. Alright. Yep, that's an engine. So it needs to get looked at. Definitely needs to get looked at for a few things. Should stock this up. While we're here, we'll throw some washer fluid in it for him. Alright. We will have to probably mess with some brake stuff for him. Alright. First things first. Put the hood down. Love, what's that, wood grain in this thing too? Ooh, it's got the wood grain. Alright. Lift her on up. We'll lift her on up. Alright, so we're gonna move this to where it needs to. We're gonna drain the oil. So this is all similar. Do need to find there. Alright, let me move you back home. Alright, you go over there. Where is the filter in this thing? Where'd you go? Where is the filter? I was like, am I that dumb? Alright, so now the filter's out. We do got to check the brakes, but let's just get the oil change done first. Now, if we go to this, we can add it. Oh. So that equals add. Crap. We're learning as we go here. We're gonna click. Nope, shouldn't have done that. Okay. So it's on the shopping list. How did I get it to do that? Okay. So if I wanted to, I could add. Okay, you gotta click on each thing before you can. Okay. But then you gotta escape. That is dumb. Alright, now. Can I use my tablet? My tablet. Now, show shopping list. We don't care about this stuff. We want the oil filter, though. So we'll click. We'll add. Grab. Put this bad boy back in here. Yeah! Now we're a car mechanic. Okay, where's... I forgot. Did I even... I don't think I finalized. We're doing instant delivery. It's going to cost more money, but we need it. Alright, so there's that. We will need to get brakes, but I want to use the diag path first. You know, I want to get the car mechanic experience. Alright. Let's see here. So we'll throw this pig back in there. I'm going to have to remember it's not instant like as soon as you order on tablet. I bought 2 of these? Yeah, we'll use one of them eventually. Alright, so there's that. Lower this bad boy down. And then we'll bring it on over to the test path, or the diag path they call it. But first things first, we need to put oil in it. Okay, I was like, where's the cat? Where is the daggone cat? Alright, this is still very basic stuff of the game. But the stuff they've added is dope. And we just got to get used to it, guys. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to be able to really, like, find a Miata and put, like, a V12 in it later in the game. But this is just, like, a quick demo. Little refresher for everyone. We got that good. That's good. Now, we did learn additional tools. I don't remember this being in the last one. So there's fuel pressure test. That's dope. We're going to have to really get into this a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna suck the old brake fluid out. We're gonna add... Oh, hold on. Part unmount. I'm still getting back into this game. It's been a little while. Now. Am I able to use the diag path yet? That is the question. Alright, so that's good there. Put the hood down. Now, if I want to move the car... Okay. There's a paint shop, garage, parking. So it doesn't look like the diag shop is available yet. Okay. Now, let's go to the... No, not the order. We do have to do the brakes on this car. Like, that's just a given. Now, where... Oh. I think we just go to car summary. Nope, issues to fix. Now, they're all marked. Okay. Okay. There we go. We're learning. It wants outer tie rods, you're getting outer tie rods. Now, we're going to waste a lot of money here, but I'm hoping we make a lot of money too. So now... we need to pull up our shopping list. I want 2 of these. Will it automatically do 2? Oh, that's awesome. And then it crosses it off the list? Oh, that's gonna be wonderful. Oh my god, when we're rebuilding cars and stuff, this is one of the most annoying parts. You only need 1 sparkler? 2 ignition coils. Alright. So now... we have 2. Okay. There we go. Finalize. That was instant delivery. That probably cost me an arm and a leg. But we gotta make money. Oh, that's a lot of chip right there, man. Perfect. Now we're... oops. Automatically goes in the part unmount. Oh, do we still have... oh yeah, the WD. We gotta throw the WD on there. Okay. Oh man, my wrenching needs to get quicker. That's some of the early upgrades. This is bad. Alright, so we want to take the caliper off. Alright. Take these brake pads off. The caliper bracket. We'll put some WD on that pig right there. Take this off here. Do that over there. Take the rotor off. After the hubcap. Into the bearing. Where's the bearing? Take the bearing off. Front wheel hub. Actually, we don't have to go that deep. We're just doing a tie rod. I'm not doing the whole car like I used to do. Like, I remember, like, you don't need to go that deep when you're only doing little stuff. All right, let's get this side off. But if you guys want to see me do a whole video of redoing a whole car later on when, like, the actual game comes out, throw it down in the comments. Because I usually do them, and then you guys see, like, more or less the finished product. But if you want to see me go through the process of it and how interesting it can or cannot be, I will do it for you guys. You just say the word. It will be fun. Everything's fun. I'm glad this demo's out. I've been hoping they were coming out with a new one soon. And the quality of life improvements so far, I'm pretty happy with. Stop trying to take the whole thing apart. You don't need to take the whole thing apart. Get to the daggone tie rod. I might turn into a redneck in this game because of me being a mechanic. Alright, go brand new one of these pigs on there. Oh yeah. Alright, put the bearing back in. Don't need that. Alright, we don't need to put the best of the best. I'm so used to having to put everything perfect. So this will be an experience. But that's totally fine. But no, oh yeah, we got new bread. It's like, don't put the old crappy pads back. We're good there. We don't need a new caliper. Perfect. There we go. One tire down. Throw this pig back on there. I need a better impact. This impact sucks. Come on. There you go. There it is. Alright. Here's that. We'll mount this guy back up on there. Brand new rota. I don't know if I put a brand new rotor on. I'm a little, oops. No. Why wouldn't you have the... Why would this be over to the left side and the green one be the right? No. No. And I just realized something. I put a bad rotor on that side. Like, what were you guys doing? Why didn't you guys tell me? Like, what the hell? Okay, we'll put some brand new brakes over here. We won't mess this up. Little caliper, the piston. Put that in there. We can put the wheel back on. Throw this in there. This better give me enough experience to make something faster. Either walking or wrenching. Ugh, this is slow going. Alright. Gotta put... It's good there. Now, my stupidity. We need to get rid of this. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, am I supposed to be doing the star pattern, guys? Oh, well. Oh, yep, it's still got the stupid rotor on it. Which one of you guys out there gave me privileges today? This just is not gonna work out. You're fired. Alright. I put a new daggone rotor on here. Alright, we need to make some money. I'm glad this isn't a time-sensitive one, because I wasted so much time on this car. Taking on and taking off, and then taking on and taking off. Alright, put that on there. This on here. Beautiful. If any of you guys are still watching this awesome demo, leave it in the comments. What's your favorite car from Car Mechanic 21? There was some pretty crazy ones out there that could not go down a drag strip to save its life. But I did love a lot of the Chevy stuff. There was some cool, like, Supras that they put in. I thought that was pretty cool. You'll have to throw it down in the comment what car you like the most. Or was it part of, like, a DLC where you guys built, like, a drag strip? Because that's the thing that I saw people do that I could not figure out. Because I would have loved to put a damn dragster down the drag strip. Alright, brake drum off. Shoes off. Ugh. Everyone hates doing drum brakes. Alright, put the shoes on. Brand new. Let's go. Perfect. Drum. Then we need brand new drums? Hold on. I thought we needed new... Did not need new drums. Alright, the drums were adequate. Understood. I'm not gonna put them on if it's gonna lose me more money. Okay, I'm hoping this is like a $1,200 job or more. So I put a lot of money in parts in this thing. Alright. Better be a good tipper too. My position at the shop is now a tipping position. Oh yeah, we'll get that lubed up real nice, like. Take this off. Oh, so slow. So slow. I want NASCAR pit stop. I want shoes off. This. Nope. That's gonna get annoying quick. That might... Why do I have to... It should automatically do the best one. And you should be allowed to put the best one back on there. That's gonna be something I'm gonna have to learn. But that's okay. That is totally okay. We're just building our empire right now. Perfect. And that's on there like so. Now, everything should be good. Car status. Everything's good. Alright. Now, do we have to lower it to the ground to be done? Story order. 777 payout? You know how much money I spent putting the deck, cutting rotors on this thing? Alright, we'll finish the order. And look at that. Game saved. Level 2. Hold on. Map Mechanicpedia. Was there... There's available order. Look at all my inventory. Some of the stuff we could sell. Now, where... Okay, close. Want to close... Jeez, game lag much? There was... I'm level 2. Flashlight. You can have a flashlight. That is interesting. Garage editor. Nope. Mooch Garage. Equipment. Tablet. Nope. Tablet options. Where do I make my guy better? Do I have to go to the computer? Use parts, deck, interior, wheels, body, engine. See, that's where you'd have to do everything by itself again. But let's see what's in engine land. Wow, I don't have a lot. Not yet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not a lot that you can do here. If you guys like and comment. I don't know. Should I try to build my own? Should I maybe put a V8 in a customer's car and joyride it around? I don't know. I doubt I have enough money for that yet. But it would be interesting. So we got... Let's take... We could throw the V6. Okay, there's V8s. There's a lot of cool little engines in here. We got to get the better ones, though. The Man M5. A little i4 4-banger in there. Alright, body shop. Decoration and tools. License plate. Used parts. The LKQ. Oh, man. Let's see. But how do I make my guy better? I am level 2. I am level 2. Change settings, exit game, quickly access computer, browse, search, sell, check available orders. Where? It used to be part of the pie, I think. But anyway, you guys have probably had enough of me ruining this game for a little while. But we gotta get more lifts in here. Like, if I wanted to buy a lift, where was the lifts? Oh, it was inventory, not inventory. Garage editor. Move equipment, garage equipment, inventory. I don't want that stuff. I'm gonna sell that. Can I sell all? Where's the sell all button? Is it gonna be this? This is dumb. What am I doing? I don't care about the shopping cart aspect. We're making money now. What the hell? There's got to be a quicker way to do this. I just don't have the idea yet. Too much crap in my inventory. Alright. Oh my way. Barrel 3. Barrel 3. Barrel 1. Alright, that's all good. Now, I wanted to add equipment. Not a decorations, not a tools. So this stuff probably ain't... I'm not allowed to get another lift until the actual game comes out. That's gotta be it. Alright, let's take a tour. Before we end this video off... Oh, this is... Marion Auto Parts. It's a parts store we can go into? Okay, they're not open yet. But maybe eventually we could get parts cheap. Alright. This is a neat little spot here. Imagine if I just walked to the local parts store like a real man. Can't go in that door. Alright. There's a truck out. I think that's my truck. That'd be pretty cool if that's my truck. Hold on. Can I get into it? Oh, this is my truck. Look at this rig. Pop the hood. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Look at this bad boy. Oh, kind of engines in this slob? That's gotta be V8, right? Oh yeah, that's a fucking GMC, a DNB or whatever. We got only the V6 in this thing. That thing's supercharged though. What are our options? We got V8s up the ace. We got V6s. Okay, so we have to unlock a lot of stuff here in the future. This is dope though. Like, this is really cool. I will do a part 2 of the demo if you guys want me to continue to build my rep and everything. The diag path has not been unlocked yet. That is a little disappointed. That's how we check suspension and brakes and everything. Now, can we... Who's not taking out the trash? Please note, all deliveries to the rear of the building. Dude, this is nice. This is super nice in here. This goes right out to the garage. Oh! The test path. Maybe I can do the test path. Wheel alignments. Oh. Let's see. It opens! Okay. So we do have the ability. We may have to do a part 2. We have to do a second episode. It's only fair. I want to utilize everything we have available to us right now. Look at this. Look how fancy our desks are. Got the phone. Got the computer. What? Oh. Don't know what's in there. Okay. I don't know what's over there. We'll have to wait and see. But we do have a test path available to us. What is in here? Okay, this is outside. Wonder if these are our cars. Where's our tire recycler? What the hell? He needs to clean up some stuff. Alright. Okay, so this is not our car. But that truck is ours that we can soup up. And then maybe sell. I don't know. We might have to do some customer orders and mess with our truck. That would be dope. Can we go in here? No, we cannot. Alright. Well, I think that's about all I can show you in the demo for right now. But it has a lot of promise. Oh, yeah. Then we got our bed up top. Look at our empire. It needs to be filled with business, but this will be okay for now. So, on that note, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little Car Mechanic 26, you know, the little simulator demo here. And stay tuned, because when the game drops, I have a feeling we are going to be playing this a lot. And I'm hoping you're going to like us doing more of the hands-on customer stuff, as well as like rebuilding junk cars to their former glory and doing all of that, and then doing the tests and all that fun stuff, kind of like the old simulator stuff. But stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll catch you the next. Deuces.